What it is, what's up? It's SydneyK, and you're kicking it with SydneyK, duh. And we just gonna get straight into the video. I'm starting off with my primer. I'm using the Smashbox primer for the Photo Ready. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it, Photo Ready. And I put that on because when you're taking pictures, you do not need no flashback, because that's embarrassing. Alright, next, so I'm shaking up my foundation. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation in 420. It's called the Pro Filter foundation. I have oily combination skin, that's why I use this one, because she came out with a dewy one, but I had this one already and I wasn't gonna go buy the other one, and it wasn't really no point. So I'm just blending that out on the bottom half of my face first. Make sure you get all up in your creases, because when you don't, sometimes you don't get an even blend. And y'all see what I'm grabbing? I'm finna grab my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, and I'm just spraying my beauty blender again. I do this whenever I want to blend some more. I feel like it's not complete, or I do this when I feel like my beauty blender is getting too dry, because you're supposed to wet it first. If y'all ain't know nothing, y'all know. Wet y'all beauty blender first, and you'll get more use out of your product that way. Now I'm about to grab my Cover FX concealer and put that underneath my eyes. I use triangles. Y'all see right there, I use triangles. And I don't put concealer on my chin and on my forehead, because I usually use the excess from my beauty blender. Because when I put it straight on my forehead, it makes my forehead a 5 head. And I don't really need all of that. I could just use some powder to, you know, define that area, my highlight areas, later on. Okay, so now I'm grabbing my Sacha Buttercup powder. Be careful when opening this, because it comes out like in a lot sometimes. So I just grabbed the back of my sponge. I got the Real Tex Me sponge for this one. And I put a generous amount underneath my eyes, but not like too much where it's like cakey and cracking, but enough to bake and enough to catch any fallout that I will have when I do my eyeshadow part. Okay, so now I'm grabbing my Laura Mercier powder in medium deep, or whatever is not the regular powder color. I don't know the exact name. And I'm taking the sponge that come with it, or not a sponge, but a powder puff. That's the proper term. And I smudged it together inside the powder puff. And then I'm going to apply it to the outside areas. So everywhere that there's not the Sacha Buttercup, I'm putting that on. So that's like my first powder that I'm putting on for my base. Oh, and the reason why I'm using my powder puff instead of like a brush, because I feel like it gives off a more flawless finish. Oh, I dropped my camera and it needed a new angle, so don't talk about me. Anyways, that's why I use that powder puff, because it gives a more flawless overall finish. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I'm using that to get my eyebrows, you know, get her together. I usually start in the middle of my brow and then go out to the tail, and then I go back in the front and do vertical motions so you can get those hair-like strokes. favorite part is the Great Lash. I use this, it's a clear mascara, and I get that to define my brows. Sometimes I feel like they look too just bushy, and I want to make sure you can see that it's actual hair right there instead of just brow pencils, you know. Okay, so when you do your eyebrows, once you put your concealer underneath your brow, blend downwards. That's my only advice, is to blend downwards, because when you try to go back and forth, you can easily mess up your brow that way. So blend downwards once you finally apply your concealer. I'm grabbing the NYX eyeshadow primer. It's white. I put this on because when I do bright colors, I need them to pop and I need the colors to stick, and they not gonna do that just with concealer, especially bright colors. Well, on black people, on brown black people, they not gonna show up if you just throw them on there. You need a base, you need something sticky, tacky, that's gonna keep the eyeshadows on there and not running away from you. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using for the most part is the 35B from Morphe, but I'm taking one of Juvia's Place palettes. They're darker shades because I like their chocolate shades. They're really rich and they have like that reddish tint to them, so it's just not brown and blending into my skin. Now I'm digging in with this hot pink color from the 35B palette, and I'm going to put that directly onto my eye. I'm going to pack it in first, so you see me patting. That's how you get good color payoff, when you pat first. You pat, and then you want to blend the edges out so it'll blend into the other shadows nicely. So you pat it in there, and I put it on my entire lid, the whole lid, not half, not in the middle. We doing a full matte look today, period. right? You see me contemplating like which purples I want to put, because I'm planning on putting a purple in my crease as another crease color, because I felt like it needed more depth to make the purple and the pink really pop, so you could really see that pink. Like, oh, okay, girl, I see you stepped out today. You put more effort into your look than usual. Okay, so this is really a blending tip, or at least for me. I get a small brush. It may have like a little powder on it. It may have no product on it at all. But I go in little small circles right in between my crease and my color, because that's where the most demarcation happens, right there in that crease. So you need to make sure you go in little small circular motions to get all of that blended together. Okay, y'all, see, I'm done with my eyes now, and this is just my mood for the rest of the night. After I got done with my makeup, the whole night went downhill, just making me so mad. Like, on my Founders Day, I can't even get in the club on my Founders Day because I ain't 21 yet, and I was 20, and they told me I could go, but I couldn't go, and they just embarrassed me in front of all them people, and I was just like, wow, that's really how y'all coming? Crazy, right? Now we're going in with the Black Radiance True Complexion from medium to deep, and we're gonna take that scope, the under eye color, and we're gonna brush away all of that powder. We're gonna dust away that cakiness. We're gonna dust away the negativity in 2019. We dusting away the haters. We dusting away them niggas that didn't want you. We dusting away all of it with this powder, and we're gonna take our time so we don't make no streaks or nothing like that. Next, we're going to take the contour shade from that same palette, and we're going to go underneath our cheekbones, and we're going to get all up in there. I go in circular motions so it can blend out nicely, because to me, contour is the hardest part of your foundation routine. Like, it's easy to just like swipe, but then it's going to be a block, and that's not cute. So, I go in circular motions, me, personally. I go in circular motions. The only time I swipe is to like get more color payoff, and then I'll blend it out by going in a circle. Also, I'm blending on my forehead like that excess powder. Please don't talk about my edges, because they not done yet. Please, please. Now I'm about to grab my Fenty Beauty highlighter. I got the pink one, rose gold, whatever you want to call it. We doing that because it's J15. We doing pink eyeshadow. We gonna do pink highlighter too because pink is everything. So now we taking another Black Radiance powder, but this is their soft focus powder in the color milk chocolate, and I'm putting that all where I put my contour. Make sure that's still blended. Sometimes you got to go over again and make sure everything is blended for that flawless look, because if you half do it, you're gonna get half results. Now that we're done with our entire base, we can go back in and finish our eyes. So we're gonna go underneath with that dark purple that I put in the crease, and I'm putting that on the outer underline, or not my waterline, because that's like where you put eyeliner, but right underneath that, underneath your lashes, so we can smoke it out and get that dramatic look that we really need. And then once we're done with the purple, we're gonna go with that pink color, and we're gonna put that on the inner corner and smoke that out as well. Now we about to spray it down, 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 down. I spray Mario Badescu Rose Water all over my face. I don't always use a setting powder. When I'm looking for that more natural glow, then I just use the Mario Badescu, fan it away, the end. So for our lip color, we're gonna go first in with a lip pencil from NYX. I don't really know the color, I don't know nothing, but that I be using it and it be working for me, and it's a brown, so you can't go wrong with browns. And then I'm gonna go in with my lip color, which is Touch by MAC, and it's a really nice natural color for dark skinned girls. I really love it. I got it in high school and I've been rocking ever since. And then on top of all of those stuff, we're going to put some NYX Butter Gloss on top of that, because I felt like it wasn't pink enough for me. Like, I got this pink eye, I need like a soft, nice nude pink lip to go with it. And now here I am. I'm pretty much done with all of my makeup. I'm just parting my hair to the side so you can show off my little ear piercing, and I'm gonna do my edges and all of that after this. But thank you for watching my video. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate you. Like, you don't even know how much I appreciate you, baby girl, baby boy, whatever you are, whatever you identify with. I love it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. Watch my last videos. I got a hair tutorial up, and I got another makeup get ready with me. And follow me on my socials. Bye.